What's good, Lifestyle Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we'll be doing a video from the Filipina P. Now, I have not covered one of her videos before, but today it's kind of a special occasion because this chick that we are about to expose, this hoe literally was talking shit about Passport Bros. If you don't believe me, let's take a little look at the Filipina P.
Foreigners who look for happiness overseas, and it's not very flattering.
Since you are inferior, since you are insecure, and you don't have what it takes to get any woman in this world, you just lower your standards.
So let's see how she accumulated such wisdom and listen to her advice. Maybe she's onto something.
Hi guys, my name is Bella. Welcome back to my channel. I found this absolutely breathtaking spot to film this very deep video for you guys.
Very deep video? Better let us be the judge of that.
As you guys can see, I'm traveling right now. I'm not in my room anymore. This is not my room, okay? I'm traveling right now through Southeast Asia, and I have witnessed something really sad.
Well, you don't look very sad about it. You're laughing. Is it the poverty, the trash, the stray animals? Please, I gotta know.
Is the amount of pathetic losers, probably a lot of those that watch my channel as well, that cannot get a girl in their country.
Oh, this crap again.
They are virgins most likely.
Oh no, they're not.
So they literally have to travel around the world, pay crazy amount of money, and then pay some more here to get some of these girls so they don't feel like a loser anymore. And they want to prove to themselves that they are this kind of big alpha guy, which they're not, obviously, but they come here to play this kind of like a, circus.
I think you might have that backwards. The men who come here are escaping this circus, and they generally don't give a rip about being an alpha. They just want to be happy. And it's not that they can't get a woman back home. They just don't like the products being offered.
But let's just call them soft, okay? It's not a bad thing, right? So I'm not like judgy, right? Like,
of course you're not judgy. You're obviously the most non-judgmental person I've ever heard.
I do not support this kind of tourism, but by the way, guys, subscribe to my OF. The link is in the description.
Okay, so that was a lot in that video. So this hoe literally just came on here and just said all of this shit just to say subscribe to my OnlyFans. But had all the smoke for guys that pay her bills that are going overseas to find somebody that's actually work for them. Imagine you looking like this, throwing that ass back in a circle on camera to sell to the very same guys that are paying your bills, and you're insulting these very same guys that are paying your bills for going overseas and finding a woman that's actually worth for them. Imagine being this type of chick. Ma'am, you are one of the most ugliest hoes I've ever seen. Bitch, you look... Never mind. You look like a damn rabbit pit bull. Stop.
You're an OnlyFans model? Oh, this can't even get any better. So let me get this straight. Guys are losers when they pay to fly around the world to actually be with a woman, but you want them to pay you for photos of a woman they'll never have? Oh, the irony.
They get this kind of women who are very obviously getting paid to treat the men as if they're some sort of alphas, which they're obviously not. But, like, imagine, like, you're so desperate that you have to pay to get a girl to treat you like an alpha. Like,
But the thing is, you're getting paid to get fucked online. It is mind boggling for people like this to have all this smoke for guys, but yet they rely on those same guys to pay their bills. It baffles the shit out of me. It's like, oh my god, you really thought you were saying something. Go figure.
like, it's just ridiculous to me. Like,
Lady, I don't know what you think the definition of an alpha is, but I can assure you that it's the betas that stay in a country where they have to buy pictures of a woman that calls them losers. Alphas are more likely to take matters into their own hands and do something about it. So how did you gain all this deep knowledge about men?
I have seen it with my own eyes. I saw one guy, he looked like, like absolute loser, miserable, desperate for girls.
It's funny how they call men losers that go overseas. They're always calling these guys losers. But who is really the loser at the end of the day? The guy that's going overseas to find a woman that's actually worth it? Or the woman that's stripping, that's showing her body online for cash because she's lazy as fuck and don't want to go do anything in her life to actually, she's actually showing herself so that she can make money. Who's really the loser? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. She is.
And I saw him in this shop with this Thai woman who was, by the way, quite beautiful. And he was even, like, trying to get her drunk. Like, he was getting so much booze from there and everything.
So you went on vacation and saw a guy drinking with a pretty woman, and you could tell just by looking that he was a loser. And from that, you know that every man who goes overseas to find a partner must be a pathetic reject. Wow, who knew you could learn so much so quickly? Good thing you're not judgy.
So, like, not only do you have to travel to another country to get a woman, but also you have to get her drunk. Because, I think if she sees your small peepee down there, like, she's just gonna laugh at you and run away too,
Van, what are your thoughts?
Hi, folks. And
So I have been actually watching some documentaries about
anything better than that?
another country to get a woman. But also you have to get her drunk. Because, I think if she sees your small peepee down there, like, she's just gonna laugh at you and run away too,
Sorry about that. I accidentally hit next, and I was trying to actually fix them. But this chick is crazy. Let's continue.
And there it is. Of course, the obligatory insult about the size of a man's equipment. Can't you come up with anything better than that?
So,
And 9 times out of 10, her box ain't what it was worth. Her box is literally probably a cataclysm. Mariana's Trench. A black hole.
So, yes, guys, this is my experience. You really are so desperate still to go to another country, travel, like, across the globe, because you cannot score one in your own. It's kind of sad. They are P-deprived.
P-deprived? Hey, I post 2 videos a week. The only person that's P-deprived is someone not watching my channel.
And a lot of guys, I have been actually watching some documentaries about this on YouTube because I was interested to know, like, what other people have to say about it. And I found out that a lot of these guys, they really are, like, they admit that they are very lonely in their country. They cannot get any girl. They cannot get any action. They cannot, they just don't feel like men there. And yes, like, I have been talking about it in a lot of my videos that the femininity and masculinity roles are kind of like flipped around in the Western countries.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Step 1, you're doing actual research and finding out that men are lonely. Now step 2, look in the mirror and you'll know why. You just admitted that women are acting like men. Do you really think that's what men are looking for? And you seem to be hung up on sex tourism and getting some action, but you're totally missing the point.
P, the reason why she's stuck on that is because that's the only thing she has to offer. She wants the money to go to her. So if these guys are paying for the spank bank, she's wanting them to pay her. That's the problem with all of this shit. She wants those guys to pay for her bills because she can't afford her bills. And these guys going overseas that aren't paying her bills, that's money lost to her. That's the reason why she's going so far out of the way to insult men.
Now, I know this might be hard for you, but try to follow some basic logic. If a guy's spending thousands of dollars just to get here and his purpose is to get some action, wouldn't it be a lot cheaper to hire someone back home? From what I hear, it only costs a few $100. That makes no sense unless maybe, just maybe, they're looking for something more, like someone they can actually love.
I see it in these guys' eyes, and I see those guys, you know, like, you look at them and you can see that they're losers. Like, I have actually trained myself really well. When I look at a guy, I can tell. Like, I can tell how much of an alpha, beta, whatever he is, how much of a, you know, loser blood he has.
Amazing!
Bitch, the only thing you can tell is how to suck his salami. That's the only thing you can tell. That man ain't offer you nothing but his damn chick. Ma'am, you ain't worth a damn. I'm sorry.
That's incredible! And here I was, spending years delving into the intricacies of male behavior, while you've trained yourself to instantly sniff out loser blood, and all it takes is one glance. But at least you're not judgy.
You know, I think that you all should just go back to your countries and worship the women there instead of trying to prove to yourselves that you are someone who you're not.
Why would these men go back to their countries and worship the trash women that they have in their countries? Please, somebody explain that to me. Why would they go back to their home country where the women are trash there? See, here's the thing. Women like that want the money to go towards them because they're broke. She was able to afford that trip to Southeast Asia because of the simps on her OnlyFans. That's the only reason why she was able to afford that trip. Let's be honest. It wasn't because she's cute, because she's talented. It's because she probably has a nice ass and that's the only thing they want to see.
Are you serious? Men should stay in their own countries and worship women like you? And what would they possibly get out of that? An autographed picture? I hate to say this, but you're delusional.
I think some guys, they just can't accept that, right? Like, they just travel to these countries and they're like, no, I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. See, I can get all these side girls. I'm not a loser. Definitely, trust me, you know? But then they get back into their countries and they're looking at the woman there like, oh, please, goddess, don't destroy me.
Lady?
Shout out to P. I'm gonna link the original video description in the description down below, so you guys can actually go watch this video yourselves, cause she just posted that today. But yo, this chick has literally lost her fucking mind. Because let's think about it here. This chick doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. This chick doesn't even know. She doesn't even understand that the men that she's trying to sit here and get the simp for her, these very men aren't dealing with her. They're not. And my question to this chick is this. Why would a guy even attempt to even date you for real? What would you offer a guy other than your OF account and probably the hundreds of thousands of guys that you've probably fucked on your damn account? Or a woman that's not even real, or a woman that's looked like she busted and disgusted. Why would a man even deal with you? Why would a man worship any other woman that looked like that? She is not even that cute. That is the biggest fucking red flag of it all. This chick is not even cute. She looks like she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. I'm sorry guys. She literally looks like a reject. She's looked like somebody that doesn't even want to damn take care of herself. Like, look at her face. Her face is fucked up. She looks like one of those chicks that think that she's cute, but she's not. I really am trying to understand this with these type of chicks. Like, you have all that smoke for men, but you can't, for the life of you, figure out why men are just done. But they'll have all this shit to say about men because they, quote unquote, sell their feet pics online. Like, okay. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast at Spotify.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.